Call an ambulance quick, there's been an accident.
What?
Call an ambulance now!
Calm down, what's happened?
It's the skip track, it's fallen on Sammy.
Is he conscious?
No, I think he's dead.
It's a possible fatality. After the roundabout. The postcode is HP2 6BT.
Darling, can you tell us how you felt following the accident?
Yeah, I mean, well, I suppose, you know, I didn't deal with it too well, really. Yeah, it was hard seeing Sammy kind of like lying there and his legs all broken up, and then whenever the ambulance crew, they came to take him out, that was really difficult. Yeah, I suppose, you know, I didn't deal with it too well. Yeah, this is where he had his accident. It's pretty much the same as, you know, as it was then. Made a few wee changes. We took out that pulley system and, you know, replaced the electronic lift that got taken out. A few other wee mods as well. But you know, this is pretty much the way it was when he had his accident. You know.
What does it feel like being in this area?
Well, I don't really like to think about it, to be honest with you. It's weird. I've been here every day since, you know, and yeah, it's just strange thinking about that, really. Yeah, you got to get past it somehow, don't you? Find a way to get on.
So does it remind you of the accident being here?
Yeah, every day.
This is Jeff. He's a lineman. With over 20 years on the job, he thought he'd seen it all when it came to safety training. Turns out, he hadn't. Think safe, act safe. Safety training with a difference. Accept the challenge.
It was pretty obvious what needed doing. The joint had cracked and that needed replacing. I used a handsaw to cut the broken joint away. Okay, it was quite tight, so I had to use quite a lot of force to put it into position. It was then that my hand slipped, and that's when I've dropped the joint. I thought I got away with it until he stepped out. I hope I get a chance to say sorry to him.
We've just heard from the hospital that, due to the severity of his injuries, the victim's passed away.
I suppose we'd better tell Mr. Doyle the bad news.
Mr. Doyle, following the evidence that we have heard over the past 2 days, I, as the chair of the disciplinary hearing, am now in a position to advise you of the decision I have reached. Firstly, I want to make it clear that although the HSE report into the accident has been completed, we have not seen the report or its findings. It is evident that you did not act with any predetermined malice. It is also evident that you are remorseful for your involvement in the incident of April the 16th, 2014. Now, whilst this means you will likely not face any legal proceedings, it does not suffice when judging your actions in relation to the company's employee rules and policy and procedures. Now, whilst it may be argued that a domino effect of bad decisions resulted in the circumstances which led to the accident, it does not excuse your decision to ignore working practice. I believe that it is this choice which ultimately led to the fatality. It is at this point that I would like to personally acknowledge your cooperation and professionalism throughout these proceedings, and your honest account of the details pertaining to the 16th of April 2014. Your 7 years of service and your employment record to date have been taken into consideration when reaching my decision. Unfortunately, due to the severity of the situation and your failure to ensure a safe working environment in line with policy and procedure, I have no other alternative but to terminate your contract of employment on the grounds of gross misconduct with immediate effect.
Hello, yeah, my name's Gavin Doyle. I'm calling about the engineering position. Oh, it's already gone. Is there anything else that might be available? Nothing at the minute. No, I understand. Yeah, I could send that across to you. What's your email? Janine McAdams. That's excellent. Thank you very much. Look, is there anything else that? Hello.
Hello. So, how did it go?
They fired me. Terminated with immediate effect.
Well, how can they do that? I thought this HCE...
HSE.
I don't really care what it's called, Gav. You said they finished it and we were in the clear.
Yeah, that was in regards to all the legal stuff. Wasn't what today was about.
Well, can't we fight it? Appeal against it or something?
Yeah, I could, but why would I bother?
Are you kidding? Maybe to save your job, Gav. Get your backside off the sofa all day, stop boozing.
Yeah, they're all very good reasons, but it doesn't change the fact that I killed someone, does it?
You know, you are so selfish.
Here we go again.
Do you know what? For 3 months, I've put up with you feeling sorry for yourself.
Please, just shut up.
Do you know what? I won't. Do you want me to do everything? I do the shopping, the cleaning, the cooking. And after you've ignored me all day, I come home and find out you've lost your job. What do you want from me, Gav? You want me to feel sorry for you? Well, I'm sorry, love, it's not happening.
Yeah, this is all very helpful. Thanks for the support.
Oh, grow up, Gavin. Sort it. I am sick of this.
Do you think that I'm doing this deliberately? Do you think this is what I want?
It doesn't look like you're trying to change it, does it? Do you know what? Did you even consider appealing today? Or did you just take it because you're feeling sorry for yourself? You are pathetic, Gavin. And have you even tried looking for another job, eh? I bet you haven't, have you? I bet you're enjoying all your time on the sofa feeling sorry for yourself while you're drinking all day. Gavin, where are you going? Gavin!
So, what we celebrating?
The imminent demise of my future. Cheers. Do you want a drink? I'm buying.
No thanks, mate, I'm alright. Perhaps you should call it a night too.
Molly sent you, hasn't she?
She's just worried about you. We all are.
Well, that's touching. It really is. Any other time I'd appreciate the sentiment, but right now I want another drink. So you can either rush off back to Her Majesty and tell her where I am, or you can be a proper mate and have a drink with me.
Alright, I'll stay for one.
Correct answer.
Just one drink. Then I'm taking you home. Deal?
Whatever you say. Can I get a double rum and 2 pints of lager, please?
No problem.
Did you pour your on first?
Yeah, no worries.
Oi! You're the guy, aren't you? From the power plant.
I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Just leave it, alright? Nah, it's definitely him.
I don't know what you're talking
You're
about,
the
mate.
guy that killed Anthony. Aren't you?
There's one certainty as you journey through life. There will be change. Sometimes you can plan for it. At other times it can be so sudden and drastic that the road becomes unrecognizable. It can be a scary and lonely place to be. With nowhere to turn, you may feel that your road has come to an end. But there is help. Calm is a campaign to help men of all ages communicate when the road gets tough, because no one should have to travel alone.